Welcome back to No Man's Sky. We're gonna show you guys how to be a space pirate today, because space pirates make a lot of money. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So leave a like on this video if you're ready to begin your journey of piracy on the open space. First step, locate their weapons. Preferably hit them. I think I've successfully taken out that one weapon. Step 2. We need to find the targets that are coming after us. Actually, I think it's only one target. So that is perfect. Oh wait, no, it's 2. Okay, where are you guys at? So, oh, it's 3. We need to take out these targets. Now, of course, having an upgraded ship helps out a little bit. I'll be sure to show you guys the ship in just a moment. Actually, I think I may have accidentally taken out all of them. That's not what you're supposed to do, by the way. The classic piracy trick. You don't want to take out all the ships. Although I don't think I did now that I look at it. Nope, I certainly did. Hey. Get rid of that. Okay, now unfortunately we accidentally destroyed some, so we're going to pop our shields up and use titanium. Iron works too, but titanium is pretty easily acquirable when you're going after other ships. Alright, so now we only have one of those ships left, so let's charge up our shield. And normally you want to be a little more attentive to your shields than I am. I have some decent shielding technology, so I'm okay. But we're going to pop some of these here crates open. Make sure our shield's all topped off while we're cruising. And proceed to gather some materials. Now we don't need any of that. We don't care about that. We don't care about iron either. We don't need iron. But we do care about all this stuff. And you gotta be kind of quick because it can disappear on you like it was about to happen there. So that's unfortunate. We can get rid of this. I actually do need to upgrade a few things here. So let's fill up, mid-battle. No big deal. Let's repair that with iron because we're about to ditch the iron anyway. And there was one more thing I wanted to fix. I think it was this. I'll fix it later. But we need to go back to this ship and continue to take out these pods. Now you may wonder why I'm not destroying that last ship. Well, that's because if I destroy it, just more ships will come and we won't really get anywhere. Let's transfer some of this to our main inventory here. So titanium is especially a good deal in this market. I've already filled up my suit inventory, which has a lot of space. So maybe I'll demonstrate the amount of space I have shortly. And look, I've already taken out half of that. I know I shot some of it like halfway across in the other direction, but it was only one pod. And this particular ship has a lot of pods. Alright, so I need to go ahead and charge up that. Let's get rid of the iron. Let's flip back to get this stuff. I think I got it. And let's go get that stuff. And I have nowhere to throw this now, because it's all no free slots. Anything I can get rid of? There's hardly any plutonium here. We'll get rid of that. We have a little more space to put one more stack of something. Or just get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we can go for one more sweep, I'd say. Now, we're not having any trouble at all taking on this ship, but we can only hold so much stuff. So let's try to break open those 3. We were not close enough. We should make sure to keep our shield topped off. Get rid of that iron. It's not worth as much in the market. And let's crack these pods open. Nothing found, which means our inventory is full. And we can ditch. You know, we didn't actually get any iron there, so we're good to go back home. Let's locate the, wherever the space station is so we can sell. I know it's close-ish. Let's destroy this. Not really anything too valuable to get from that. So we'll do that. Can I dip out of here? Let's start this so we can proceed to... No, we don't have enough speed. Oh wait, there's the pulse engine, and we are free to go. So, we just successfully robbed that entire ship, or at least as much as we can hold with a maxed out suit inventory and a pretty good looking ship inventory. But also you want to make sure to get lots of ship upgrades. I'll show you those right now. Just wanted to get that nice action in right at the beginning. Alright, so let's top off the shield because we can. And look at all this high quality material that we have. It's not emerald, it's not gold, but it's iridium, copper, and what is the last one? Nickel. And those sell pretty well. Titanium sells pretty well too, especially in this current market I'm in. If you can find a market where something is extremely rare, one of those 4 materials I said, then this technique will work really well for you. I can only imagine if 2 of them are extremely rare. So, we are going to the market. I'm actually going to look to buy, because there's a couple ship upgrades I might want needing Chrysonite, but I can't really do anything like that right now, so we won't worry about that. Both our inventories are full, so let's sell some of this off. Now we have some gold I'm saving, aluminum I'm saving, and emerald I don't need to save that much of it, jeez. So I think, nah, I'll hold on to it. Let's sell this aluminum, and, okay, here's the iridium. That's going to get us about 100,000. Neutrino models aren't worth a ton when you're talking like the amount we can get from just a large amount of selling here. Zinc I'm holding on to, then I'm holding on to titanium. Look at this titanium. For selling a few stacks of titanium, we are getting 468,000 units. That is about 500,000 units right there. Now let's get to our starship inventory. Another 250,000 units. 100,000 something, 140,000 something. Then this little extra stuff here. And another 500,000 units from that titanium. Now normally you want to save a little bit of titanium so you can go back out and go into the space fights. But if you have shields that are really good, you might not need to worry about that, because you can just prioritize getting some materials first. So I just kicked myself up by about 1.5 million to 2 million units. So I'm going to show you guys my ship right now, and it's right here. I have a smaller ship so it doesn't get shot as much. I noticed the model of the ship for, there's different traveling models, different cargo models, and different fighter models. But really the only thing that matters a ton is your upgrades and how small the ship is. Obviously a smaller ship won't get hit as much, so if you hit up a big cargo ship, it's going to get hit a lot, but it's also going to have a lot of space. Generally when you buy a ship from another person, the cargo ships have a ton of space. But this one I actually, I bought a cargo ship and then got this one on a planet. I'll show you guys that in another video. But we have our ship here, and I didn't upgrade my warp reactor, which is what I wanted to upgrade with iridium and copper, which are very easy to get with this method. So maybe I'll do that in just a second. Obviously there's nothing else I want to do here, but this ship has just recently gotten, it's not maxed upgrades or anything like that, but I have a lot of focus on that cannon damage. I don't really use the phase beam. It might be good, but generally I learned how to do it with a ship that couldn't even use a phase beam when I learned how to fight, so I don't really use phase beams all that much. Plus, if you have a supercharged cannon damage, it's completely fine, don't you worry about that. So here's our upgrades. We got this one, which makes us able to shoot, reload the cannons faster, as well as this one. I plan to get the upgrade for this one right here. There's a planet with a lot of Gravitino balls, but I'm just waiting until I can buy enough Chrysonite, because that's not really found in this system at all. We have... Let's see. We have this to make us maneuver a little bit better. Usually don't need more than 1 pulse engine upgrade. This one's just, it's good to have one. Then we have our 1 warp reactor upgrade so we can fly faster. And we have 2 shield upgrades. Now, to make this tactic really kind of work, where you just take on all the, enemy ships and stuff, you probably want 1 upgrade, which can generally be easy. This one's just iridium and carite sheets. You find 1 chunk of iridium, then all you need is iron. You can get that pretty easily. You might not have this upgrade blueprint, but it's not too difficult. Then there's this one, which is titanium, iridium, and iron. Obviously, if you can take out 1 ship, you can get all the titanium you'll ever need. And I'm thinking of getting this one that you need some zinc for as well. But 3 shields is probably not necessary. 2 shields is doing me just fine as long as you, keep an eye on it so it doesn't get you destroyed. The main thing, of course, is getting these little gem upgrades. Anything that has the gem and the plus large numbers, That's what you want, because these are going to increase that damage from your photon cannon. So, as you can see, I used all my photon damage increasers except for the one, because, you know, that doesn't seem too necessary. I already instantly destroy nearly everything I have. In fact, this one's probably unnecessary as well. Probably be more worth it to get rid of that and get a piece of space, but I'll wait for now. But yeah, anything 2 or 3 is definitely worth having in your ship, even though it uses up a space. If you want a bigger ship, well, this can get you lots of money to buy a bigger ship. This one cost about, I think, was it 15 million? It was around 15 million, I'm gonna say, to buy this ship. 36, well, it was 35 slots, the ship I bought, and then I went to a planet and found a abandoned ship, which was 1 slot higher. Normally when you go to another planet and find a crashed ship, it can be like 1 higher or 1 lower than you, or maybe like the same as you. So if you want a different kind of ship, that can definitely be an advantage. But let's see if I can see any of these cargo ships around to get one more load, because that was some good money right there. That was definitely some good money, and I wouldn't mind getting some more. Here we have another set of ships here. I'm just going to show you how to scout them out a little bit. These ones here with the large amount of crates sticking at the sides, those are usually the ones you want because they have a lot of resources in them. The smaller ones are okay, but they usually have the same amount of guns on them and not as many resources, so you don't necessarily want to go for them. This one right here looks perfect though, especially with those block crates sticking out the side. There's like round crates and there's block crates. Different kinds of crate sizes that you can go for, but this thing looks like it has about 12 different crates on it. That can fill up my inventory. And I have 48 exosuit slots. So let's aim for the gun right here while we see it. That might not be a gun. It's not. Where's our gun over here to take a look at? Right there. And you'll get better at identifying the guns as you do this more often. Let me just sweep around to the bottom while we're waiting for those other ships and see if I can take out this gun. Zip forward a little bit. Ooh, there's 2 of them aiming at us. Now, I've noticed the laser ones aren't quite as deadly as the cannon ones. So take out the cannons first if you have the opportunity. Ooh, good. We only took out 1 of those ships. Now the other one shouldn't give us too much trouble. And we can start looting already. Of course, I have a ton of damage on mine. You might not have that much damage, but you can certainly aim to get tons of damage. It's a very effective strategy. Oh, these crates are looking a little light. Well, let's go ahead and charge up our shield. Yeah, you might have to be a little quicker to react than I am right now if you only have 1 shield, but luckily I have 2 shield upgrades, so we're completely fine. And my guns are kind of madness as well. But it's all the same concept. You just gotta focus on that shield so you don't die, and then focus on everything else so you make lots of profit. Alright, didn't mean to throw all that iron in my other inventory, but we'll get rid of that. You know what? While it's a calm attack, we can get rid of all this iron. Look at all that. We don't want that. It doesn't sell for a lot. So we can get rid of this, and in fact, the neutrino models might seem like they sell a lot, but considering how much I'm making right now, we're gonna get rid of those. Just because a stack of anything else really sells for a lot more. And I've kind of cleared this ship nearly completely already, so we're not gonna completely fill our inventory. But I was planning on going to a planet to get a couple upgrade resources anyway. I really don't need to upgrade my ship, looking at it right now, but I want to, you know? I get rid of this iron. Now we kind of just cruise into this, which is filling up. Upgrade this with our last bit of iron. And now, usually what I do before I head home, just to top things off, take out the ship, and I'll keep that neutrino model. And sometimes they have better stuff on them. They usually have titanium. That'll help you repair your ship. But let's get out of here. Let's go to this planet Orbulorb, because I want to get some orbs for upgrades. And there's the pulse engine. Bang. Usually once you get the pulse engine going, you can get away just fine. So we're getting away from the rest of those ships. Obviously we don't need to go up against them. We have a full inventory of rare materials. I think I can upgrade whatever I wanted to upgrade now, which is great, or repair rather. So there we go, our warp reactor is good. You can also warp out of combat situations. That works fine as well. My upgrades are looking clean. I definitely might change that one for something else. But right now, everything's looking good. Let's top off that reflector shield with this little bit of titanium, finish off the stack. Now I have an inventory spot free. Let's see, I think there's a trading post over here. Yes, there is. So let's go to that. And that'll be the end of this. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the space attacks here. Obviously, it's not like a super high challenge or difficulty with the ship upgrades I have. But you can do those ship upgrades too. It just takes a little bit of searching around to discover them. Really, 1 shield and like 2 damage upgrades should make it possible for you to take on those ships without much trouble at all. Then it just comes down to, you know, getting the inventory swapped out nice and easy, and you can easily make 1 million to 2 million units per, 10-minute run. So, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like on this video, and I will sell this stuff off and see you next time.